Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Gentle Yoga and Wellness. Please make sure to subscribe so I can continue to post 3 new yoga videos each week. Today, I have a restorative yoga class. Restorative yoga uses props and gravity to help your body release and relax. We'll be taking things nice and slow today as we hold the poses for a longer period of time. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. For this class, you will want a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you're welcome to use 2 pillows and you can just stack them on top of each other. Come to tabletop position. So come to your hands and your knees, and we'll start with a gentle warm-up in cat-cow. So take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips, and make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide and take your gaze in front of you. On your next inhale, begin to gently lift your chest and take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, round through the back. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hollow out the belly, round the back. Inhale and rise for cow pose. Exhale, round the back for cat pose. Good. Take a deep breath in, lift through the chest. Exhale and round through the back. Do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Inhale and rise. Exhale, slowly round through the back. Good. You can return to a neutral spine. So come back to tabletop position. From here, grab your bolster or your pillow and take them to the long way. So it's facing vertically. You're going to take your knees on either side of your bolster or pillows. We're going to come into supported child's pose. So it looks like this. Once your knees are on either side of the bolster, you're going to start to hinge forward from your hips. You'll take on your hands on either side of your bolster or pillows, and then relax one cheek down to the mat or down to your bolster. Once you're comfortable, you can just close your eyes. Begin to relax into this pose. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Once you're ready, very slowly begin to rise. You can keep your legs right where they are, just straddling the bolster. And then we'll begin to rotate our ear and cheek to the opposite side. So once again, take your hands on either side of your bolster or pillows, and then bring your opposite ear and cheek down to the mat. Once you're in a comfortable position, close your eyes and just begin to relax. We'll stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. Once you're ready, you can slowly begin to rise. Just lift your upper body off of the bolster. And then from here, we're going to rotate onto our backside. So you can keep your bolster right where it is, and you'll just rotate so that your sit bones are coming right in front of your bolster. Bend your knees, and then take your hands behind you. You're gonna lift your hips up and take your hips right on top of your bolster so that you're sitting at the edge of your bolster. From this position, slowly lower your upper body so that you're lying on top of your bolster. So once you're on top of your bolster, you may need to scoot around a little bit, get comfortable. Make sure that that bolster is really supporting your body. Once you feel supported, you'll keep your knees bent. Start to rotate the palms of your hands up to the ceiling. You should feel a gentle opening through the chest. You're welcome to keep your hands right here, or for more of a chest opener, you can tee out your arms and open your arms out wide. Once you feel comfortable, begin to close your eyes and allow yourself to just release and relax into this pose. Stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. As you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Begin to sit up tall. Bring your hips right in front of your bolster and sit on the ground. And sit cross-legged. Take a moment and make sure that you're sitting up tall. Lengthen through the crown of your head. You can take your left hand behind you for a little bit of support. Begin to take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Come into a seated spinal twist. Just pause here for a moment and find your breath. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, rotate to face center. Take both hands on your thighs. We'll do a few shoulder shrugs here. Start to take your shoulders up, back, and down. And then do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Just continue this circular movement with the shoulders. Think about releasing and relaxing your shoulders. Do that one more time. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Just pause here and relax your shoulders. We'll come to that seated spinal twist now on the opposite side. So start to take your right hand behind you for support. Take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Begin to rotate from your waist. Just find your breath here. Breathe into the stretch. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly unwind and return back to center. We'll do one more round of shoulder shrugs. So start to take your shoulders up, back, and down. And then do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Just as we did before, continue the circular movement with the shoulders. And just really think about releasing and relaxing any tension, any tightness that you're holding in your shoulders today. Good, let's do that one more time. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Good, you can pause here, sit up tall. Begin to rotate your bolster horizontally behind you. You can keep your bolster close to your hips. Just rotate it to face horizontally now. Once your bolster or pillows are in position, you're going to want to take your hands on top of your bolster, bend your knees in front of you. Slowly start to lift your hips up so that you're sitting on top of your bolster. We're going to come into supported bridge pose. So it looks like this. Once you're sitting right on top of your bolster, you're going to take your hands behind you onto the mat. Very, very slowly start to lower your upper body down to a lying position and keep your hips lifted on the bolster. Good, so come to a comfortable position. You might need to scoot around a little bit. Make sure that your bolster or pillows are supporting your hips. So make sure that feels comfortable to you. Keep your knees bent. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath your body. Take the palms of your hands to face up towards the ceiling. Good. Make any last adjustments that you might need to. And then once you feel comfortable, you can begin to close your eyes and just allow yourself to release and relax into this pose. We'll stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. Begin to slowly open your eyes, and we'll add some movement into this pose. So begin to straighten your right leg, bend your left leg, and hug your left knee into your chest. So in the stretch, you should feel a lengthening in your right hip flexor. Just pause here for a moment and breathe into the stretch. You're welcome to stay right here, or option to straighten your left leg, bring the sole of your left foot up to the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind your thigh of your left leg, and then gently pull your leg a little bit closer to your chest. You should feel the stretch in the hamstring of your left leg. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, you can release your hands, bend your knee, bring both of your feet back down to the ground. From here, you can extend your left leg out long, hug your right knee into your chest. So we're just going to do the same stretch on the opposite side. And gently hug your right leg into your chest. And you'll feel this stretch in the hip flexor of your left leg. some long, slow breaths. Breathe into the stretch. You're welcome to stay right here, or option to extend your right leg out long. Take the sole of your right foot up to the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind your thigh of your right leg. And then very, very gently pull your leg a little bit closer to your chest. You should feel a stretch in the hamstring of your right leg. Take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, release your hands. Bring both of your feet back down to the mat. Bend both of your knees. So keep your knees bent. Take your hands and gently push your bolster a little bit further down your mat. So push your pillows or bolster and lift your hips. So you want to bring your bolster right underneath your knees. We're going to come into a supported shavasana pose, our final pose for this restorative yoga class. Once your bolster is underneath your knees, start to rotate the palms of your hands up to the ceiling. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath your body to open your chest. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort in your neck, you're welcome to place a towel or blanket underneath your head for a little bit of support. Once you're feeling comfortable in this position, you can close your eyes and just start to allow yourself to let go. Take the next few minutes here just resting, releasing in our shavasana pose. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Take one more long, slow inhale, and then a deep exhalation. Start to bring some movement to your hands and your feet. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. So you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Begin to rock onto one side. Use your hands to push yourself up. Come to a seated position. You can sit cross-legged and take your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for practicing this restorative yoga class with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.